Cool.
Hi, this is Kim with Optimal Design for You, and this is part of our t-shirt quilting series. In this particular segment, we're going to be going through how do we prep our t-shirts. So hopefully by now, you've pulled out all your t-shirts to see what you have, and I'm going to talk to you about how to cut them. And my Aunt Betty is here. She was interested in the t-shirt quilting series, and she was feeling a little nervous about it, so I was going to show her how easy it is. So this is the t-shirt quilt that I'm working on for a friend of mine who's a Delta. She sent them to me. She had 10 t-shirts, but we actually have it's 9 t-shirts, 10 panels. So this one, for example, she has something on the front and the back. So this means she has 2 t-shirts because we're going to use the front as a panel and we're going to use the back as a panel.
Oh, okay.
And so what we're going to do, she's kind of small, so I'm not going to cut off these arms. Plus, I might use these for something else. She's got something on the sleeves. So what you want to do is you want to cut the seam. We're going to come down here on the armpit so I can save those arms. And you're just going to cut along here. It doesn't have to be pretty because you're going to cut it again. So it can be a jagged edge. Cut along here. Yeah, thank you. And then we also have this side. So we're going to go ahead and cut this seam right here. I'm going to leave that sleeve since she's got something on her sleeve. If you have a large t-shirt, extra large t-shirt, you can cut off the sleeves and just throw them away like I did on one of these. But she's so small.
I never did see that.
Cut off some sleeves on one of them. But she's so small. These t-shirts are small. I'm leaving the sleeves on there. So see, we will have, this will be one panel. And this will be the second panel.
Oh, okay.
So you have 2. And these are some that I had already done. So it's one panel, 2 panels. This is the back of one that didn't have anything on it, but I save it because we can always make something up. Like if you don't have enough, you can we can take those sleeves and sew them on here and that would be another panel. So I saved the panels. Here's one right here. So anyway, let's talk about, there's some other things too. Now this is an AKA example, however, I had this scarf. I went to a conference and they gave us these scarves.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm like, oh, if I was doing a quilt, you may have something that's not a t-shirt, but you may have something like this that was screen printed that you can make out of a square for your t-shirt quilt. And see, this is the 12 by 12. So hopefully you all have your 12 by 12 acrylic square. So this is exactly what you're going to be cutting. So can you see that on the question? Yeah.
What if you have different size t-shirts?
It's fine because you're going to cut it. You just need the design to be this big.
Okay.
We're going to cut all this off. And we're only going to have this.
Oh, you're only going to have this side. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's interesting and what's great about these squares is it's see-through. So you can go on here and you go, oh, you can figure out where you're going to cut it.
Oh, okay.
Right? So you're going to be like, oh, okay, I can cut it right there.
Oh, okay.
There's some that might be too big. She's got one that's kind of big. This one's going to be great. I'm definitely keeping the front and the back of this one because it's red and white, and that'll be some real visual interest. But let's say I was making a square. I could just cut this white part out, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to want to have red and white.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it like that, and that tells me this is the halfway mark right there. So I'm going to have half red, half white. I'm going to save the back of this one, but she has this right here in the front. But you're not going to be able to go above this V-neck. You know, you might be able to go right there. And you're like, oh, that fits. But you wouldn't want to cut here. And all the rest of this is like waist, except we're going to save the back. Okay? Okay. So why don't you try one, show everybody how easy it is. And I have really, this one right here just has one panel. And then here are my Tshirts, they're really heavy. They're really good ones. So cut that one. Show them how long it takes.
Okay, well first we're going, because we want to save the front and the back. So. We're gonna leave the sleeves, or we gonna?
You can cut through because there's nothing on the sleeve for this one yet. You can cut all the way through. Yeah. You want to do this one, or you want to go down? Okay.
Okay. Here.
There's no wrong way. You just want to make sure that you don't cut into the panel.
Yeah.
And it's something kind of mindless to do. You can do this while you're sitting around watching TV. Maybe you have a kid at home that can help. Do something with your grandchildren or your kids. You know, especially if you have a child and you're doing their band T-shirts, maybe that's going to be your theme quilt. You know, let them help out. And this is something that they can totally do. There you go. It was just that easy.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, cool.
And thank you so much.
Thank you. You gonna try the T-shirt quilting series?
I think so.
Maybe not the best commercial, but yeah, that's artist. Cool. All right. Thank you.